What's the correct way to value MSTR? MSTR has had a crazy run recently, and there's been a number of people trying to figure out exactly what's happening here. I think there may be a couple different possibilities that are leading to MSTR's strong outperformance over Bitcoin. One, you have the Kerrisdale Capital trade potentially blowing up. Currently, short interest on MSTR is over $3 billion. This means that $3 billion is betting that the price of MSTR is going down, which ultimately means they must eventually buy back the stock to close their short position. A significant portion of this short interest may be funds like Kerrisdale Capital. Their thesis is public and perhaps a bit too simplistic. They are short MSTR and long Bitcoin. Their logic is that MSTR is mainly just a holder of Bitcoin, and therefore the stock should trade at the current value of the Bitcoin they hold. Meaning if MSTR holds $15 billion of Bitcoin, the market cap should be about $15 billion. However, that's not the case. When Kerrisdale opened their trade, the market cap of MSTR was well above $15 billion. Hence, they thought MSTR was significantly overvalued for no reason. But their trade has gone the wrong direction. The premium MSTR trades at continues to expand, meaning entities short MSTR are likely in big trouble. Now the question is, why does this premium continue to expand? How is MSTR going up while Bitcoin is fairly flat? Well, maybe retail and even other large hedge funds know Kerrisdale and others have this trade on, and they're trying to push the MSTR price up, keep the Bitcoin price low, and blow up these hedge funds that are short MSTR. Why would they do this? Because then they can force Kerrisdale to collapse, close their short positions, and be forced to buy back MSTR at a crazy high valuation, as the $3 billion of shorts are forced to close their positions. This is basically the ultimate short squeeze, just like GameStop, except MSTR is actually valuable because it holds more than 1% of all Bitcoin. The second potential way of valuing MSTR is by actually modeling out its new Bitcoin yield financial reporting. As of the end of September, MicroStrategy reported a year-to-date Bitcoin yield of 17.5%, according to their recent 8K filing. This increase means their Bitcoin holdings per diluted share grew by approximately 16,000 sats. If we consider this growth in Bitcoin per share as MSTR's earnings, and compare it to a company like Apple, which currently has a price to earnings ratio of 34, we can draw an interesting comparison. Assuming MicroStrategy can continue growing its Bitcoin holdings per share, we could estimate its valuation using a similar PE ratio. Applying a 34x multiple to their Bitcoin yield would imply a valuation of around $346 per share today. Based purely on this Bitcoin yield growth, without any change in the price of Bitcoin itself. Of course, there's no guarantee that MSTR can maintain this rate of growth in Bitcoin per share, but it's likely that the Bitcoin on their balance sheet will become significantly more valuable over time. This model enables us to rationalize the massive NAV premium, and it gives us reason to believe that it could continue to expand. And the most fascinating part about MSTR is the higher the NAV multiple, the higher the Bitcoin yield on additional at-the-money equity offerings and additional convertible notes. So it kind of becomes this weird catch-22. If there is no NAV premium, it would be very difficult for MSTR to generate a Bitcoin yield. But if there is a NAV premium, then MSTR can generate a Bitcoin yield, and the larger the premium, the larger the potential yield. So sure, maybe this price action in MSTR and meme coins feels like a top, similar kind of to March of this year. However, we're living through hyper-Bitcoinization, meme coins, meme stocks, and multi-trillion-dollar fiscal deficits. This chaos might just be part of the monetization process. Thanks for watching, everyone, and see you next time.